Today we are in the Mac Daddy of all master plan communities here in the Denver metro area. We are in the Meadows, which is in Castle Rock. So stick around, you're not going to want to miss this. We'll show it to you in a second. Hey, it's a great day in Denver. I'm Michelle Wise.
And I'm Cheryl Crown.
And we are living in Denver, Colorado. If you're thinking about making a move to Denver, or maybe you already live here and you want to move within the big city of Denver, then you've come to the right place.
Because Michelle and I live here, we can give you the inside scoop on everything Denver. So please tap the bell below for notifications and subscribe to the channel so you'll be the first one to know the next time we drop a new video.
Yep, and while we are realtors here in Colorado, our intention with these videos is to inform you. We want to let you know everything there is to know about what it's like today to live in the Meadows in Castle Rock. Whether it's eating, drinking, working, sleeping, schools, you name it, we're going to let you know about it. So if you're ready to make the move, or maybe you just want some more information, give us a call or shoot us a text. We're here to help you.
We get calls and emails every single day, and Michelle and I personally respond to each and every one. So regardless of your time frame, we've totally got you covered. So with that, let's go check out the Meadows.
Okay, so today, here we are in the Meadows. The Meadows is located in Castle Rock, Colorado, and it is pretty much the epitome of one of the best master plan communities you'll find. And when I say master planned, what does that mean? We've talked a little bit about that in other videos we've done, but basically what it means is that a developer or group of developers comes in and buys a large expanse of land, and they have a master plan to develop it. They develop the roads, the sidewalks, the streets, the pocket neighborhoods, the parks, the schools, the shopping. So everything's planned out for you and there's a purpose behind it. Unlike how in, small town America or old parts of town, the streets developed as they grew and the need was there. They planned this with the future in mind and to meet those future needs. So here in the Meadows, we are on the west side of Castle Rock, on the west side of I-25, and almost nestled up to part of the foothills in a sense. Like there's rolling hills here, there's plateaus. Pikes Peak is about 40 minutes down the road. The foothills are not too far away. So you've got that mountainous, hilly feeling here as you do in a lot of these southern suburbs of Denver, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But you have all the modern conveniences. So although it feels a little more on the rural side and suburbia, there's nothing you can't find anywhere near the Meadows.
And downtown Castle Rock is just on the other side of the highway. Mm-hmm. Downtown Castle Rock was an old historic cowboy town, for a lack of a better word. But over here in the Meadows, that's quaint. Downtown Castle Rock's quaint. It's charming in that old world sense of what it used to feel like in small town Castle Rock. This over here though is modern day conveniences. There's not a house over here that was built before the 80s or 90s. So everything's on the newer side, built again with a purpose. Multiple home builders have been in this neighborhood over the years since it began building. Today there's 2 left that are currently building, and those are Richmond and KB Homes. They create multiple floor plans in different pockets of this neighborhood. And so you can come over here, buy a house in the Meadows, whether it's something that's been here for 30, 40 years or something that's brand spanking new. There's also condos and townhouses,
senior living facilities,
mm-hmm. and single family homes of pretty much every size, shape, and color. So
and price.
Yep. So there's something in this master plan community for everybody.
And as you can see where we're sitting today, this is one of the pocket parks. I'll have to say that this is a fairly significant pocket park. It has the pavilion, which is where we are now, and it has the great play area for the kids, surrounded by open space. It also has a football / soccer /
baseball?
lacrosse. No baseball. Is it? Oh yeah, it is baseball.
Yeah,
Okay,
baseball.
I couldn't see the diamond. Yep, baseball field. It's got the volleyball with sand, and this is indicative of the quality of amenity that you will find here in the Meadows neighborhood. The other really nice amenity is the Grange.
Right. When they built this, again, they built it all these parks with a purpose. Mm-hmm. So there's over 6 parks here in the Meadows alone. The Grange happens to be their main center, their main community center. It's where the pool is. They have a water slide. They have a vortex pool, a zero entry pool. They have community events up there. So the neighborhood puts on movies in the park, book clubs, card clubs, social events. You can rent a room up there for your own private birthday party, holiday party, you name name it, they do it up there. So that's kind of the hub of the community, or what they built to be the hub. And then there's all these parks. Now this is kind of what you think of as like a city park, right? You know, but they have other parks here that are more open space parks. So one of the parks that they have here is built with nature in mind, and the trails through it are actually natural surface trails. So it draws a lot of like mountain bikers, runners that like to do off-road running, trail running, thank you, that's what it's called. Not a runner, obviously. But you know, like here there's sidewalks, cement sidewalks that go through. On that park, there's the trails. So again, you get everything here, the outdoor living in your own backyard.
Kind of a general theme of Colorado. we knew that already, but the more we do these videos, the more we realize, like, holy cow, we live in an incredible place.
Most definitely.
With so much open space and so much opportunity for like anything you can do outdoors.
Yeah, there's over 1,400 acres of open space here. It's about a quarter of the community that is dedicated to just open space. So again, it's like we've said in some other videos, when they build these houses, you can see these houses up over here on the hill back to this open space. They're up on top of the berm, and so they are able to have view lots, and you know, you don't, the privacy, and you don't have that person right behind you. You know, when you're looking at a new build, those lot premiums are going to have a little bit more expense to them, and even on a resale they will too. If that's important to you, then that's money well spent. And if you don't, there's interior lots just on the other side of those houses. So you can find what you're looking for here, because the options are endless. They even have 3-story, they call them cityscape living. It was built by Richmond and super unique, but they are 3 stories above grade. And so it's almost like the flip-flop of a basement up on the top floor with a rooftop patio oftentimes on top of it.
And a garage at the very bottom.
Yeah, so you have the garage and your main floor living, then you have your bedrooms, and then you go upstairs to what a lot of them use as like a great room. You know, other people here in Colorado finishes their basement, like the theater room, the bar, that type of thing is actually up on the 3rd floor, which is super unique. And then on top of it, you can go up to the rooftop patio, and then imagine the views you see. So you're essentially 4 stories above ground, all in your own home, and you have these amazing views of the sunset, the valleys, the foothills. It's unbelievable. And on top of it, as far as what else is around this neighborhood here, if you want to go outside the Meadows.
Oh, well, you'll find everything you want. There are hospitals, there is shopping galore. The Castle Rock Outlet Mall is minutes from here. You'll find Whole Foods, you'll find Trader Joe's, Sprouts, Vitamin Cottage, Sam's Club,
TJ Maxx,
yep, Home Goods, seriously,
Starbucks,
like all of it.
It's all just outside, basically the edges, the boundaries of this neighborhood.
Yep, exactly. And then proximity-wise, really close to everything. We're kind of between Colorado Springs and Denver. So you're looking at about a 45-minute trip to Denver, and also a 45-minute trip to Colorado Springs. About 45 to 50 minutes to the airport, traffic permitting. I guess if you head up 85, like through Sedalia to get to 470, that's a little bit of a faster trip to get to the foothills if you want to head to the mountains.
Yeah, and there's, you know, you can go south down towards Woodland Park. You can get to outdoor space from this location within, well, if you're not walking out your back door,
right.
Beyond that, within just minutes. It's definitely that Colorado outdoor living at its best here.
And if you're looking for water, Chatfield Reservoir is only about 20 minutes to the west. So if you have a boat, or if you like the beach, or you like to paddleboard, there's lots of options for that as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of great fishing streams if you're into fishing, just south of Sedalia, which is just a few minutes from here as well. So schools here, we are in Douglas County, so that means your kids or your neighbor's kids would go to Douglas County School District. Top rated, high achieving school district here in Colorado. They win a lot of awards, they have a lot various options, IB programs, gifted and talented.
Excellent athletic programs too.
Yeah, vocational options. You know, there's charter schools, which are part of the public schools here as well. And then you have a variety of private schools, religious schools, things of that nature that can meet everybody's needs.